Hey guys, welcome back to another shared news live stream. I'm Renee Ariel,
And I'm Fiona Zaring.
and we have a lot to talk about with Bachelor Nation, including theories that Hannah Brown and Tyler Cameron are sleeping in the same bed. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can watch all of our live streams from home. The comfort, you're probably in your bed too, don't lie. So let's talk together. Wow. Hey Fee, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Have you been reading up about Tyler and Hannah?
I have been because what the heck else is there to do, right?
Very, very
This
true.
this new theory crafted by all of those super sleuths in Bachelor Nation is definitely intriguing.
Yeah. So basically, you guys, fans think they're sleeping in the same bed. I think the theory really stemmed from TikTok, of course, as it does. Was it a TikTok or was it was a story of some sort where basically, oh, what?
I think it was maybe a TikTok. Either way, it's the video of Tyler getting fake mad at Hannah for changing the sheets. I think it's a TikTok, but the video is out there all over the place.
I mean, they're posting so many TikToks. I feel
Yeah.
like anything that I think they just posted on Instagram, they probably also posted on TikTok. So
Could have been live. It's hard to keep up, but
hard to
basically
keep
Tyler Tyler pretended to get mad at Hannah for changing his sheets because he apparently only changes them every 2 months, which is obviously gross. So he was like
Yeah.
pretending to be mad at her and like also himself. And then the bigger part of it was that Hannah posted another video where she was online shopping, laying in what people think is the same bed. So why would you lay in a bed that's not yours? Tyler already said that it was his bed. They must
Lots
be
of
sharing a
theories
bed,
out
right?
there. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it honestly. On top of that, there was a whole, you guys, Reddit and how crazy it is. There was like a whole Reddit thread where they went into details of why it's proof that Hannah and Tyler are sleeping in the same bed, including something about people saw Hannah's suitcase in Tyler's room at one point, and then they had like done the research to find out how it would make sense because of where else everyone else is sleeping in the house. So because of that, they then, I guess, just figured out that Hannah and Tyler had to be sharing a room because of where everyone else's sleeping arrangements were. If you guys want to look into it, by all means, check out Reddit. It's a whole lengthy thread where they really dive into some intense research. And honestly, I didn't understand a lot of it, but I'm sold.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
sold.
the
I
thing.
believe it.
That Reddit thread was very complicated. I was sold just from the Sheets video and the online shopping video. Doesn't get much more complicated than that to me. You just don't hang out in a bed that isn't yours. I guess
I
maybe you
know.
do. Like maybe you do if
Not
like a bunch of people are hanging out in there, but why would you go lay in a bed to online shop that's not yours if you have your bed to go lay in online shopping? Like I think they're getting cozy and I think that they will probably emerge from this everyone's new favorite couple officially in a
I
while.
agree.
Not quite
Yeah.
yet, but
Well, I
sometime
don't
soon.
think they'll be leaving the quarantine house very soon. So,
It's
um,
true.
on top of that, though, so there was a live stream where I don't know what they were talking about. It's one little clip where basically Tyler's brother Ryan is he kind of has Hannah in his lap, kind of, and then he's touching her thigh, and Tyler goes like, "Why are you grabbing her thigh so tight?" or something like that. Like he does it nonchalantly, like as a joke, but also like
Oh,
we heard that and there's already enough rumors that my cat is now trying to get in my dresser. This is not the time, Dolce. I am working. Ridiculous. So, anyways, there's just all the proof. All the proof is in front of us, and we get updates on the daily. I don't think we would get it had everyone not been stuck in their house right now.
honestly, I think that we've talked about this before, but they are in such a specific environment right now. It is so not real life. They're like quarantining in a house with a bunch of their closest friends. And it'll be really, really interesting to see what happens when they get back to the real world. What happens when life isn't a series of TikToks and Instagram lives all day just to like fill the time. Because obviously they're having so much fun right now. And their chemistry and their connection is on full display in a way that's really been before. They clearly have so much fun together. In just a setting that like no one got to see on the show, you know, like it's not high stress, it's not competitive, they're just having a good time.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for them. I hope that when they're back in the real world, they have the exact same fun.
I know. I hope so. What do you guys think? Obviously, if you watched our last live stream when we talked about this, we also talked about Tyler and Hannah. After even getting more updates from them, are you into their relationship? Do you think they're just trolling us and they are just friends? Do you think they're sharing the same bed? Let us know in the chat because we'd love to hear your thoughts as well. I mean, none of us know for sure. So any other opinion is definitely appreciated.
Those couple of like girlfriends that are in the house, they must be the most well-informed Bachelor sleuths on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
They know
100%.
everything. They know everything everyone is dying to know. I don't even know who they are, but yeah, I'm jealous. They're having a great old
who
time.
the girls are. Yeah.
But they're fun. They're cool. I've been
so
totally
cool.
enjoying following them.
I know.
Should we talk about, while we wait for some Tyler and Hannah reactions, we got some very like explicit reactions from, I would call him the president and first lady of Bachelor Nation, Lauren and Chris Harrison. They were asked about Kelley and Peter reuniting, and I thought they had some pretty interesting things to say.
Yes, they did. And we're going to get into that in just a sec. So we have two responses for the Tyler and Hannah thing. One does think that they seem together, which I agree with. And apparently they're on TikTok and see the videos, as am I, as do I. And then Sammy thinks that they're just friends. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, Sammy.
They could be. Because I think I said this before, the whole trolling thing, you do that for two reasons. You either are totally not a couple and you're just friends, so you think it's funny, or you're totally flirting and you're just like trying to deflect. So I think it's possible.
We don't know. It's tough. Let's see. I love them together. So do I. I think they're friends and they're using the TikTok to keep them relevant. Honestly, very possible. There's a live video after their workout and the whole bed situation came up and Tyler said he slept on the sofa.
I don't buy that.
I would place money on the fact that Tyler is not sleeping on the sofa. There is no way Tyler's sleeping on the sofa.
I don't doubt that he maybe said that. I'm totally about that. So I don't believe you fully, but I don't believe him.
Yeah, no,
I think he's sleeping in a bed. He's gonna quarantine on a couch for a month.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. And like, where's your stuff? No. But let's move on to Lauren Zima, who is now on TikTok. I don't know if you guys follow her, but she's hilarious and she's posted amazing things.
She's killing it.
I love her on TikTok.
So good.
And Chris Harrison. So they addressed the whole thing with Kelley and Peter. And this is what Lauren said. So she said, Kelley said that Barb was so excited to meet her after the final rose and said she loved her so much. And I think if we know anything about Peter, we know that his family is very important to him. His parents' opinions are very important to him. So if mom loves Kelley, then maybe that means something. That I do agree with. I think Peter, we've realized, is so easily like swayed one way or the other that I think if his mom said to him, Kelley's my favorite, you're single now, she's single, maybe he would go after it. I also think Peter's just so wishy-washy as a human being, so that would also make sense either way.
I totally agree with her. I think that Lauren Zima is probably the second most dialed in person to Bachelor Nation at all times. She's literally dating Chris Harrison. So anything she says, I'm like, that's probably right. And I right on agree. Of course, he's going to take his family's opinion seriously. Barb was fawning all over Kelley and hated Madison. His reunited romance with Madison lasted what? 15 seconds, like clearly Barb's opinion matters.
Yeah.
And she probably said to him something along the lines of like, what do you have to lose? Don't let her go. Go get Kelley.
Totally. And
So
he
we'll
did.
see.
He went to Chicago and he broke social distancing rules. Chris Harrison also shared his thoughts. So he said, I would just like to say this, and not about any specific couple. But if any of these people can find love, if any of them find a great, stable relationship that makes each other happy, then God bless them. If you've learned anything from our show, it's that love comes in crazy ways. And Lauren and I have found the same thing in our own private life.
So cute.
I love them together.
Me too.
They're the cutest couple. They also did the flip the switch challenge on TikTok.
Yes, so good.
They're so cute. Anyways, Chris also said, so however you find it when you run into it, if everybody's happy and safe, man, good on you. Because it's tough to find. It's crazy to find. And when you look at the Aries of the world or the Jason Mesnicks of the world or even Colton and how they found love in such an unconventional way and all the twists and turns, there's no one way. There's no magic pill. So however these people find it, good on them, and I wish them the best. I will say I'm proud of Chris for not make shading Peter at all, because I think it would be very easy to in this situation. He's turned a negative into a positive, which I mean, it's basically his job. He's done this for years, where he's able to kind of word things in a very particular way. Because after hearing this, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, like you never know how you're gonna find love when really Peter just can't make up his mind. Like, I don't think it was Kelley all along. I think Peter just can't figure out who he wants, so he's trying everything.
No, Peter very confidently sent her home. Like
Yeah.
we all thought that he was sending someone else home, and he was like, bye, Kelley. So
fun.
So Peter, I feel like, to circle back to Kelley, it's not because of anything other than I think he really just wants to, in his eyes, make sure he didn't mess up during his season, right? Like, I think he really felt a genuine connection with a lot of girls on his season. And so he's going to explore it until he is certain that he didn't mess up. He did mess up 100 times over, but I think he's just trying to wrestle with that and make sure he does everything he can to cross all of them off the list.
Yeah, he's really narrowing it down. You'd think, usually you do on the show, but Peter was like, oh, I picked wrong. Let's go back around again, okay? Could you guys get Kelsey's number for me? Cool, I'm gonna call her after that.
I am waiting for him to go. He and Kelsey had like a real connection going at the end. I am waiting for him to call her. I hope he calls her and she's like, no. I gotta go.
I was gonna hope that with Kelley, but the one person who I think will not take him back no matter what is Victoria F, because I think she's just as mad. Yes, because it seemed as though Hannah Ann and her really bonded, and so I think at this point she wouldn't. But then again, we've heard some stuff about Victoria's past, so I don't know if she's the most loyal to her friends. This is all hearsay, rumors, but like, I don't know. Maybe she would take him back. Now I'm already changing my mind about that. What do you guys think in the chat? Oh, one last message about the Tyler thing. Nancy does believe he's sleeping on the sofa. He is such a gentleman. I believe he's a gentleman too, but I just don't think he's sleeping on the sofa anymore. Maybe in the beginning. Let's see. Barb, Peter is a mama's boy. Her opinion matters. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, we saw that play out. Why do you know what? I'd love to know why you guys think Madison and Peter broke up. Like, do you think that because Peter's claiming it has nothing to do with his mom, which sounds like total BS if you ask me. Like, I doubt after all that he's like, you know what? We're not a good fit, and this has nothing to do with my mom. Like, there's no way.
No, and also, like, imagine being the Madison in that situation, like thinking through every Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc., having this tape that all of America watched of your mother-in-law hating you publicly. Like, come on.
Yeah. And then, of course, Nancy said that Victoria F would just do it for the publicity and drama.
I agree with you, Nance.
I see that also being a thing. Lori wants to know what my kitty's name is. Her name is Dolce, and she is a very, very needy cat that I realize it's hard to work around her because she gets mad that I'm talking to anyone else besides her. Let's see. Were they ever really back together? It seems so different on the finale with Madison Peter. I feel the same way. I think a big telltale sign of like how a relationship is through body language. And they were sitting so far away from each other on such a small couch. Like they weren't touching each other. They gave each other a friendly hug, but like that's it. And that was weird to me. Like there was something changed, and I don't know if it happened. Maybe she talked to Hannah Ann right before the finale and realized this isn't what she wanted, but had to go up on live television. I don't know, but something happened between that conversation in the like with Chris Harrison and then seeing Peter again, and then on the live finale because it was weird.
Yeah, I think that it was the sort of like, come on, just give it one more shot. Like, why not? Just see, like, just see what happens. And I think both of them probably already knew that it wasn't really going to work, but why not? Why not just end the show on a happy note and say Peter found some sort of love, you know? Like, gave it a more happy ending for 13 hours before they broke up again. But, you know.
Yeah. Someone said that they were surprised to see Maddie with Selena Gomez. How did that happen? Honestly, I was wondering the same thing when I saw it happen. Maybe they bonded over the faith, though, because I know Selena's religious. Maybe they bonded over. Maybe Selena was happy to see someone on the show represent someone with faith. I don't know.
I bet Selena and her like fun little group of gal pals were watching the whole season with a bottle of wine like the rest of us and thought it would be fun to reach out to her favorite contestant and be like, I'm Selena Gomez. You want to hang out with me, right? I think they probably
Selena Gomez.
She probably had like, how cool would it be if Selena Gomez reached out to you and was like, I have a girl crush on you?
Oh yeah.
I would drop anything. I would be like, oh my God, let's go to Target and get some board games, which I think, wasn't that what they did? They like went to Target, they played a bunch of games. It looked like they had a blast.
Yeah, it was really cute actually.
Nancy says they met through the same church. So there you go.
See? That was my theory there. But you guys, moving on to our last slightly sad news, but understandable. Bachelor Summer Games has been canceled. I think we all saw this coming. I think Paradise is next to be announced, to be honest with you, unless they just delay that filming. But yeah, so that's a bummer. I will say though, let's not stay in a bummer mood because we still have Bachelor Listen to Your Heart that's premiering on April 13th because they already filmed it. So bless ABC for pre-filming that show before this all went down because I need some Bachelor in my life.
Here's the thing. I was not like immediately taken with the trailers for Listen to Your Heart. I was like, oh man, this might be too much of a stretch for me. Obviously, I'm gonna watch it anyways. But I was like, I don't know, like music and a dating show. Like this is gonna be so much. But now I think it's gonna be super highly rated. I think everyone who is on the fence is gonna immediately jump on board. And I'm ready for something super ridiculous. And I would also love to listen to some talented singers. So now this show seems like the answer to all of our problems, literally.
I know. I agree. I'm pretty excited for it.
Did you say it comes on April 13th?
Yes.
April 13th, yes, guys. Almost there.
Yes, we're almost there, you guys. But any final thoughts about Listen to Your Heart, about Tyler and Hannah, about Kelley and Peter? Let us know. Oh yes, Nancy said she's going to watch it now because there's nothing else to watch. Yep, same here.
Right?
I need my Monday nights back, and I thought I was gonna wait. Well, I knew I'd watch it anyways, but I thought I was gonna get excited when The Bachelorette was back. But now I'm excited just to have any Bachelor franchise of any sort.
Miranda Miranda says she's still skeptical about it and how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
Miranda, I have no idea how it's going to play out. I still
No.
think it's going to be a hot mess.
I don't even fully
I'm gonna
understand the
watch, though.
concept of the show. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm still
Right?
gonna watch.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I would sing all her songs to her. I was
Probably
surprised.
Selena.
Oh, Selena. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There you go.
Selena's got some great songs, I will say. Oh, happy early birthday, John, who I've never met before, who just so happens to have the same last name as Fiona. So weird. What a coincidence.
Not going to watch it all, says Fran.
Listen,
Right.
thing is, I don't fault you for it. We're all reacting to this weird time differently. For me, I'm just excited for any new content. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chris Harrison and Madison did not deserve that with what happened in the finale with Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
totally agree.
lots of opinions. I feel you. I feel you. I would love to see more of Kelsey. She really grew on me. I think she really grew on us all because
Yes.
Fiona and I felt the same. Like in the beginning, we're like, I don't know about this girl. Towards the end, loved her.
Yeah, she just like she had a rough go of it, but like who the hell knows how any of us would act in that situation? Like it can be emotional and draining and crazy, and I think she really got to show her like true non-pressure cooker, like wine-induced, stress-induced colors towards the end of the season. I was really hoping we would see her in Paradise. I also think Paradise might be canceled, but it will obviously come back once all of this is over. So hopefully we'll still get to see her again.
I hope so. Sammy said her birthday was yesterday and she was so lonely. You know what, Sammy? Happy birthday. Fiona and I are going to sing you happy birthday because we're live, we're here, and we used to do it. I don't know if you guys are OG shared news watchers, but long, long ago, I used to make everyone sing happy birthday for celebrities until one day we stopped doing it, which was very tragic. So for you, Sammy, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday. Who counts to 4? To you. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear
Sammy.
Happy birthday to you.
Sammy, celebrate again when this is all over. Anyone who has a birthday at home, just throw a huge party in a month or whenever it is. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. Please keep sharing all of your Bachelor thoughts with us. We will be doing this again very soon, I am sure. Renee, any final thoughts?
No, just tune in. We'll be talking not just on shared news, we'll be talking on our own socials. If you guys want to follow me and keep up with me, you can follow me at Renee Ariel on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
And if you want to follow me, I am at Fiona Zaring on all of those same platforms.
And before you guys go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so we can keep doing things like this and keep each other entertained. But on that note, that's it. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.